Hey YouTube. Only thing I've added is this. So basically, this work in progress class, I think I'm actually gonna give it a name because so that's the Harley. We'll call this one. Actually, I think I'm gonna change this. It's gonna be the Marley. The Marley class. The Marley class. This will be the so the Marley class is supposed to be like half carrier and then like not necessarily basically supposed to be there on the like front line. The oh yeah, I need to change that too. Um let's say the Blitz class. Blitz called the Blitz class. Um Instead of large Pazzer, mm, call it a double Pazzer. Um, yes, which this will take up the entirety of. Basically, you have the double Pazzer cannon, and a ship is built around it. Um, let's get paint out because I wanna. Okay, okay. Let's. Do. Where are you, cursor? Okay, well, that's not working. You know what? That's fine. Is it this? Yeah. Okay. So I'm basically thinking. No, not that. Let's undo that. Let's undo that. I'm thinking. No, I'm not liking that either. Stick with a brush, I guess. It's. So basically, you know what? This will be much better. So we do that, and then we will do. Where are you? There you are. kind of like, you know what, no. I think I could do it better with just circles. So it's kind of like, this is like the double cannon. So these are the barrels right here. This is where like the munitions are. And the ship is like literally just built around it. That's what I'm like. This is like a horrible rendition of it, and should not be in any way taken as like actually. Uh, hey, where are you? Where are you? There you are. I want to zoom in. There we go. Okay, and no. Yeah. Yeah, I would say this is actually a better rendition. And let's see here. Um, say no. Um, we'll say that's just like visible energy because they're like a plasma weapon or well, type of energy weapon. Mm, yeah, I would say that's a closer rendition. Like it's very round ship. Uh, so yeah. Actually, I think. I think I actually will get rid of this part. So it's kind of like this. So the ship is just this part. and then this is the gun. It's like kind of similar to Mass Effect's mass relays, except it's not. That's a ship. We'll say the uh we'll say the bridge is like somewhere in that area. Anyways, this is man, I didn't even come up with a name for it yet. File, save as. Let's see here, where are you? Oh no, I have. It's the Blitz class. So the Solar Navy has 3 of these. No, we'll say 4. 4 of these. Okay. What is this? Heading 3. Okay. Heading 3. Heavy cruiser slash cruiser. So, tap that. I just don't like that. Let's. Just don't like that. Oh, that's better. I think I'll put here. Time. Nine. Up. You know what? Let's just do timeline. So, heavy cruiser classes. Mm, so I think there would be like 3 heavy cruiser classes. Um, so each one specializing. Actually, I think there might be 4. I think 4. So yeah, so 4 classes. The first one will be an all-rounder class. All-rounder as in has um decent speed. Um, we'll say it has like its size. We'll say the size is like, and the reason why I'm putting heavy cruiser slash cruiser is that the heavy cruiser is literally just double. You know, I'm gonna put that under there. For heavy cruiser, loadout, just double normal cruiser. So decent speed. So the Marley class is supposed to be able to handle, we'll say, 2 heavy cruisers. We'll say 2 heavy cruisers. And it's like the size of the moon. I should also say the Marley class looks very different from the Blitz class. While the Panzer cannons are large, they are not big enough that the ship has to be built around them. I would say a regular Panzer cannon is the size of our modern rockets. It's huge. But it's not like, doesn't have to be built around. I would say because I want the cruisers to have at least 2 of these. So the heavy cruisers have like 4. So we'll say we'll say a cruiser is like, it's not half the size. I would say it's like one, not even a quarter. I wouldn't say a quarter. An eighth of the size? Yeah, we'll say an eighth, and then um we'll say for the heavy cruisers are two um 2/8 the size of the Marley class, which is almost we'll say is about, instead of almost, we'll say about. Um is 1/8 the size of the Marley. We'll say two heavy cruisers. So loadout will say for heavy cruiser um description, just double the, so basically for all stats, um weapons, size, everything, just double it except for maybe engine. If it's like, we'll say impulse engine, we'll call it impulse engine for right now. Basically, the engine outside of NLS and warp space uh is doubled. Has two normal Panzer cannons. Um, um, mm, has oh yeah, and the small ones, the small Panzer cannons. Uh, so if the normal ones are the size of the rocket, the smaller ones are like, we'll say half the size of a modern rocket. Uh, so it has like 10. We'll say 10. No, we'll say 5. Small, small Panzer cannons. Yeah, I know. I think in my head I was thinking they were larger, I guess. In my head. Um I mean that's still like half the size of a modern day rocket, so still pretty big for a cannon. Anyways, So it has 5 of the small panzer cannons. We'll say like 10 railguns. Um, say like 100. Um, 100 laser cannons or torpedo launchers. Torpedo launchers. Um, I didn't say how much the Blitz class is crewed by. Um, we'll say the Blitz class is crewed by the same amount of people. We'll say it's crewed by the 500,000. No lower. We'll just say 500,000. It can have more people, but it's 500,000. Because while it is smaller, um, has bigger weaponry on it that needs more maintenance. Although then again, Marley, we'll just keep it at 500,000. Otherwise, I'm just gonna beat myself up about this. Trying to think what I'm gonna call this, but this is supposed to be the all-rounder. Let's see here, torpedo launchers and can house. We'll say it can house like no, we'll say 500 guppies. Or 1,000 fighter drones. So let's see. We got the all-rounder, the I was thinking about like, the speed demon. We'll say speed demon. No, 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 no. We'll say, but anyway, mouse, where are you? Cursor. We'll say, speed demon. This one is mostly meant for, we'll say, maneuvering and maybe not necessarily hitting hard, but hitting, pinpoint, like, targets. I don't think it will have a Panzer cannon. Well, a normal one, anyways. Um, so we have the all-rounder, the speed demon, um, um, hmm, hmm, um, I haven't talked about like shields or anything like that. I think I'll do that when I get to actual stats. Like there'll be uh hull points, integrity, but before the hull points are hit, it's shields. First shields will be hit. There'll also be shield integrity. And I think the basically hull integrity and shield integrity are slightly different, but have the slightly the same purpose. So basically, any damage that is below the shield integrity just doesn't get hit. You know what? I'm gonna. I want to write that down in a note. Oh. Anyway, so there's the speed demon. There is the we'll call it spearhead. Spearhead. This one has all the guns, but is super slow. Maybe all the guns. Has no hangers, no I think mm, uh um Speed Demon will still have a hanger, except it will just have drones. Um Spearhead will have um let's see. We'll have three. No. We'll have like it'll have like six Spear Demon will have not Spear Demon. Spearhead will have like we'll say it's like 3/8 of um actually no, we'll have all of the cruiser classes be the same size relatively. Um well, uh oh oh cruiser classes are about we'll say that. So they can be slightly bigger, but they're all about 1/8 the size of the Marley class, and of course you just double the size. Um, um Now the last one, I think we're gonna call the Swarm. Now you might be wondering, what about like defensive units? Well, here's the thing. Like I'm kind of like trying to think of like a balanced party. You have the tank, the DPS, the healer. So the Swarm is a little bit of the tank and a little bit of the healer. The Swarm is a cruiser that only has a couple small panzer cannons and a couple of railguns. And inside of it is like tons of guppies, drones. Uh, it can house two frigates if it's empty. Um, but it's basically meant for basically there's different classes of the swarm. Um, no, I think I should just call them that. So maybe have the all rounder be an actual instead of we'll say like um all rounder is Dickinson. We'll say Dickinson. The Dickinson class. Say Dickinson class. No, we'll call it the Perkins. Hmm. Just wondering why I thought I had country music playing. I'm like, I'm sorry, but after like 2010ish, could not listen to country music anymore. Do not enjoy it. Um. Ugh. Um. Man, what should I name this? No, we'll call it the Hark class. The Hark. Hark. Um. For this, we'll literally just copy and paste. This one will, I think, will actually get a class. It will be called Chungus class. Chungus. Chungus class, because it's the big Chungus. Has and this one will be called Hive class. So Speed Demon is very fast. Um. Um. I think I actually want this spaced out more. But yeah. And then we'll do that. Let's see here. Very fast. Um. Um. Has like. Let's say it has three small Panzer cannons. Um. 5 rail guns. Um. And we'll say 300 torpedo launchers. Um Now, I should say these torpedo launchers can also launch mines. So they're not just torpedoes, they're also mines. That. Um. So yeah. Um. So 300 torpedo launchers, and then can house. Why did you pause? We'll say 500 fighter drones. Yeah. Well, we'll also say one normal Panzer cannon and we'll say and we'll drop the that down to 2. Now we got the Chungus class, which is supposed to be like the spearhead. It's supposed to be uh I guess this will be a note that I'm just gonna go ahead and add. Double double all shields and hull for this class. Man, this is just ship combat. I don't even well, technically this is ship combat. I haven't even started well I say ship combat. Ship statistics. I haven't even gone to how ship combat works. I haven't even gone into and this really isn't even ship statistics because right now I haven't included shield or health. Um or how much damage a weapon does. Oh. Hmm. You know what? I think I'm gonna take a break here. I'm gonna take a break. I go to the restroom, and I don't know if we're gonna continue with this afterwards. Well, for you, YouTube, it'll just be the end of the episode. Um. Oh yeah, something I wanted to announce. I finally have a Discord. I made a Discord. I don't know if y'all want to join or not, but the link will be in the description below. If you're on Twitch, it should be in like my it should be right below the stream. Anyways, gonna be it from me, YouTube.